Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is Jabeur versus Starodubtseva. I'm going to hopefully get that right throughout this match. I'm intrigued for this one because I don't know much about the Ukrainian, but Jabeur, of course, we're looking to see how she gets on in her first match of the year at Grand Slam. Anyway, she had a pretty up and down year last year, including a Wimbledon final, but also some disappointing results at Slam. So let's see how she gets on. She starts off on serve here, misses her first serve down the tee. Second serve coming up into the backhand of Starodubtsev, and then forehand is wide from Jabeur, trying to go into out. And, get the scoreboard up. Yep, there we go. That's better. And qualifier Starodubtsev. Oh my god, I'm gonna absolutely butcher her name throughout this. Starodubtseva. Second serve into the backhand of the Ukrainian. Into out forehand from Jabeur, then slice. Backhand from the Ukrainian cross court. Slice from Jabeur into the net. So love 30, great opportunity for Starodubtseva to get some sort of inroad into this first game, potentially some break points. Or serve down the tee, just missed from Jabeur. A lot of missed first serves so far, but seems to be warming up into it. Azuzi says, Vamos Jabeur. Second serve into the forehand of the Ukrainian. Forehand to forehand here now. Forehand goes long from Starodubtseva. It is a point on the board finally for Ons Jabeur. He's got it all to do in this first round. Serve on the tee is big. Deep return. Slice return from the Ukrainian. Forehand to forehand here. Forehand's long from Jabeur. So it is. Two early break points here for the Ukrainian. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Right, fault. Second serve coming. Jabeur looking to save two early break points here. And oh, it's a double fault. Oh, it's a bad start from Jabeur, and she tells herself, "No, my toss, my action." That's a very, very loose start from Ons Jabeur. So 82% is the win predictor, by emphasis in favor of Ons Jabeur for this match, but she's not started off well. Broken straight away. Oh, backhand long from the Ukrainian, so love 15. Both players not looking the most comfortable on serve early doors here. Oh, serve wide from Starodubtseva. Second serve. Very interesting action. Very interesting service action. Oh, massive backhand on the line from the Ukrainian, and it's a lob from Jabeur that goes long. 15 all. She's got some weapons from the baseline, has the Ukrainian. She definitely does. Nice little backhand there down the line. The serve definitely looks a little bit weak, and she's pretty tall, um, but not really utilizing her height, I would say, on her serve. Serve into the forehand of Jabeur. Forehand long from the Ukrainian. Good return cross court from Jabeur. Jabeur just hitting that cross court forehand return deep into the corner. And the Ukrainian rushed on that side. Didn't like that one at all. Serving to the backhand of Jabeur is long. Second serve is a double fault. So, two break back points here for Ons Jabeur. Can she get the break back? If you're Ons Jabeur, you're a top 10 player. You are looking to wrap up this, in my opinion, you're looking to wrap up this match pretty quickly in straight sets for one, and also like just quicker than what, well, quicker than the way that it's trending at the moment. She should be looking to wrap this up in just over an hour and a half maximum, in my opinion. If it's going longer than that, then there's something wrong, in my opinion. Second serve into the backhand of Jabeur. She misses the return. Very, very loose return from Jabeur. One break point comes and goes. 30-40. Can the Ukrainians save another break point? Pretty crucial game now at this point, early in the first set. Jabeur can break back, then you feel like, okay, fine, it might go back to how we think it's going to go with Jabeur. They're starting to warm up into this and dominate. Slices from Jabeur. Backhand to backhand. Great backhand from the Ukrainian, but Jabeur sticks with her, and she gets the error. She gets the break back. On Jabeur. It's 1-all. Back on serve. Jabeur doesn't celebrate. No, come on. She's just kind of getting on with it. I think she realizes the player she's up against is 150 in the world. She's expected Jabeur to win this very comfortably. So, very business-like in her approach at the moment, Jabeur. Very reserved. Serve out wide. Forehand cross court from the Ukrainian. Good forehand in the middle from Jabeur. Slice now from Jabeur. Cross court with a backhand. Backhand into the net from Starodubtseva. 15 love better from Jabeur. Found that first serve, which has been eluding her, or did elude her in that first game. First serve is long, trying to go into the body of the Ukrainian. Second serve coming up. Second serve into out forehand of the Ukrainian. Massive forehand. Forehand into in now. Jabeur goes cross court with the forehand. Great volley from the Ukrainian. Slice from Jabeur goes wide. Like that net play from Starodubtseva. Good little into and forehand. That came forward. The volley was pretty good. Jabeur on the stretch on the slice backhand. Could only just drag it wide. 15-all. Serve into the net from Jabeur. Second serve coming up. Into the backhand of the Ukrainian. Into out. Forehand in the middle from Jabeur. Backhand cross from the Ukrainian. Backhand on the line from Jabeur's massive. Oh, we love to see that. We love a backhand on the line from Ons Jabeur. 30-15. Hey, Mano, how you doing? Rooting for the other guy. Why? Why didn't you like Ons? What's wrong with Ons? The serve down. Oh, serve out wide. 40-15. Mano, you must be the only person that I've ever met who doesn't want to support Jabeur. It's hilarious. I love it. Let me know why. Second ace of the day for Jabeur. Oh, and the second ace comes from a serve out wide from the juice side. 2-1. That's better. If she serves like that for the rest of the match, it's going to be a lot easier. I tell you that. It should be routine. If she throws in a few games like that first game, though, where she was struggling to make a first serve, that's when it's going to be really difficult for her. The Ukrainian, seems to have something about her a little bit, some power from the back of the court, but bit limited. A bit limited in all honesty in her ability, especially on serve. Very interesting action. It's a very simplified action, in all honesty, and I think it's because she probably had problems with having too many moving parts to her serve at one point in her tennis career. I know a friend who also does exactly the same thing. A lot of coaches tell you if there's too many moving parts, simplify it by having your racket up as you're tossing, so you don't have as many moving parts. But at this level, she's a pro player. The Ukraine, you would have expected her to have figured that out by now. So it's interesting that she just stuck to that action. Hey, Max, how you doing? Let's see now, because she hasn't held serve yet, of course. Only served the one service game. If she gets broken here again, that's when it becomes an issue for the Ukrainian. Serve into the backhand of Jabeur, backhand into win, backhand into the net from the Ukrainian. Now she's going to start to feel the pressure because Jabeur not only held, but held very comfortably. There's now pressure on her, scoreboard pressure on the Ukrainian. And she'll know that that first service game from Jabeur was difficult for the Tunisian. She just didn't make a lot of first serves, very streaky, but she won't be expecting that for the rest of the match. So she now needs to do her job on her serve. Starodubtseva. Second serve into the body of Jabeur. Backhand deep down the middle. Forehand in the middle from the Ukrainian is long. Love 30. She's in trouble straight away on her service game. Love 30. Lucky there's not any rain in Melbourne today. Yeah, true. Although this match is on Margaret Court, so there will be a roof. But I mean, you're right. I mean, Badosa Townsend I was tempted to do, but that's dragged so far back. It was supposed to be at 5:30 a.m. UK time. It's now slated for 9:30. It's moved back 4 hours. I mean, there's been some long matches, to be fair. Second serve into the backhand of Jabeur, into out. She looks disgusted at herself as she nets that backhand. So 15:30, little cheat point there for the Ukrainian. I'm doing good, Fazan. I hope you're doing well. I'm good, thank you very much. I'm good. Serve into the backhand, Jabeur. Backhand in the middle is deep enough. Forehand to forehand. Jabeur, oh, doesn't need to hit that forehand though, because the Ukrainian drags her forehand cross court long, just. So 15:40, 2 break points here for Jabeur to go 3-1 up in this first set. She's got a different she's got a different brand actually, Jabeur now. I don't think it's Lotto anymore. It used to be Lotto. I think she's changed her brand. Second serve into the forehand of Jabeur, goes down the middle of the forehand, backhand cross is wide. Oh, it's the right. Oh, it's the right play. It's so unlucky from the Ukrainian. She just tried to find an angle on the backhand, and she just drags it wide. So Jabeur gets the break 3-1. The Tunisian in control of this first set now. Can she get down to business? I mean, we saw Sabalenka, right, for example, beating Seidel qualifier. She beat her 6-love, 6-1. I mean, I hate to say it, but Jabeur should be doing something similar if she wants to really put herself up there as a contender for this title. Lob from Starodubtseva Dubtseva goes long. She just sorts out her knee sweatband. Jabeur just with a serve, and it didn't end up being a volley, but a forehand at the net. 15-love to Jabeur. Second serve into the forehand of Starodubtseva. Forehand in the middle from Jabeur. Backhand cross from the Ukrainian. Slice from Jabeur down the line is good enough. The volley, difficult for the Ukrainian. She volleys into the net. I tell you what, if she'd made that volley, it would have been a really good one. Almost did as well. It was the right choice from Jabeur to float the slice down the line. First serve percentage only 42% for Jabeur, 36% for the Ukraine. Jabeur needs to do better, and she does. And she makes that first serve, clips the back of the service box. And the Ukrainian can only find the net. If anyone in the chat knows how to say Starodubtseva's name properly, and also if I'm butchering it, etc., let me know so that I can pronounce it properly. Because on the WTA site, it didn't have like a voice note. For most of the players, it has like a voice, like pronunciation little emoticon that you can click on, and then it basically pronounces it for you and teaches you how to say the name properly. But for her, it didn't have it. Maybe because she's not as high ranked as some of the other players. Second serve coming up here. Jabeur's got 2 game points. Into the forehand. Forehand goes long, very wild from Starodubtseva. So 4-1 on Jabeur. Very much in control of this first set. I'm finding it hard to see how the Ukrainian holds serve. There just seems to be a massive gap in skill level. And when that happens, it's difficult. How do you close it? I'm not sure. She doesn't seem to have a very dynamic game, the Ukrainian. So the game seems to be built more on power hitting from the baseline. And if that's the case, she's going to be in for a long day, or maybe even a short day if Jabeur gets it done quickly, just because Jabeur's got so many tricks up her sleeve. She defends well as well. She's going to be frustrated, the Ukrainian. That's what's been the case so far. The issue as well, the biggest issue for her is the fact that she hasn't held serve yet. So if she can hold serve, that'll give her some added confidence. So let's see how she gets on in this next game. If she doesn't, there's a chance of a breadstick for Ons Jabeur in this first set. So 1-4 here, Starodubtseva serving to at least just keep it to the single break. As I said, hasn't held serve yet. Serve into the backhand of Jabeur, goes down the middle, backhand into the net from the Ukrainian. A lot of errors coming from that side of the net. She's very frustrated. Few words there to her box. 12 unforced errors already for Starodubtseva and 6 for Jabeur. Meditation and Melody, hey, your channel is great. I've been listening for 2 years. Thanks. Raj Singh from Canada. Hey, thanks so much, Raj. Appreciate it. Forehand to forehand here. Forehand in the middle from the Ukrainian. Oh, massive miss hit from Jabeur on the backhand. Must have framed it. She goes into the base of the net there. 15-0. Yeah, very much appreciate that, Raj. Thanks for tuning in as well. And thanks for being a subscriber for 2 years. And that's the majority of the time. I think we've had the channel for 3 years now. So you must have been here a while. So appreciated. Thanks for sticking with us as well. Guys, do hit that like button, please, as well, if you haven't done so already. And do subscribe if you're new. Serve into the backhand of Jabeur, and she just nets it. It's a decent body serve from Starodubtseva. Jabeur, though, just telling herself, maybe I should hit a forehand there. The serve just angling into her right side. Looked a bit cramped on the backhand return. Serve into the backhand. Backhand cross from Jabeur's a good one. Backhand cross from the Ukrainian's good. Slice from Jabeur. Backhand cross from the Ukrainian's good. Very good. Goes behind Jabeur. It's a winner. 40-15. If I was Jabeur, I'd be trying to shut this down right now because a little small bit of momentum make a difference in this first set. We know how up and down Jabeur can be at times. She can win this next point. It puts a bit of pressure on the Ukrainian. Good return down the middle. Ukraine does well, though. Really well on the backhand. Fantastic depth down the middle from Starodubtseva. Jabeur goes wide. Can't handle it. Some good hitting from the Ukraine in that game, and she does hold serve for the first time, 4-2. Meditation Melody says, I'm originally from Bury, St Edmunds, Suffolk, UK. Nice. Very cool. Suffolk. Serve out wide from Jabeur's missed. Slice down the line. Forehand in the middle from Starodubtseva. Backhand to backhand. Slice again. Backhand into the net from Jabeur. Ghost is how is Stuba Duba Duda doing? Yeah. So I'm calling her Starodubtseva. I don't know if that's right. So someone in the chat let me know if I'm completely butchering it. Apologies. Just because on the WTA website they normally have a little sound emoticon so you can hear what their names are, but they don't have that for her. She's doing well. Her service games have been pretty bad. She just held. That was a solid service game, so that's a good like sign that she's at least feeling her way into the set. But she's a power baseliner, really, from what I've seen. Likes to come forward as well. She tries to be a little bit aggressive. A lot of errors, though. A lot of errors. And I just think there's a skill gap that's being showcased at the moment. She's just struggling with it. So out wide, forehand is good. Good return. Jabeur, that's so lazy. I don't know what's going on with Jabeur. She just looks very, very reserved, and she's almost after conceding that previous return game. Just looks very not depressed, but reserved. Not really much about her at all. Not moving as well. I don't think it's injury. I think it's more mindset. That's a very lazy backhand slice from Jabeur wide. So 15-30, she's in trouble here. Second serve into the into-out forehand, backhand to backhand. Backhand from Jabeur, cross court. Backhand, cross court from the Ukrainian. Backhand into the net. She's so poor. What is Jabeur doing? And she's got really, really bad body language. She's like, oh, I missed that backhand. I don't know what she's doing. She was 4-1 up. And this really, really does frustrate. If you're someone watching and you've seen her play some incredible tennis, to watch her do this against a player ranked 150, just crazy. Served on a tee from Jabeur is an ace. 30-40, so one breakpoint save, but shouldn't be in this position in the first place, in all honesty. I'm calling it a star dub stepper. This Outmire Hatch Dog match is very good, by the way. Nice. One's Grand Slams are always unpredictable. They are, aren't they? 4-set tiebreaker, second in a row. Although, to be fair, Raj, last year, I would say 3 out of the 4 winners were not that surprising. Second serve. Backhand down the middle from Jabeur. Forehand to forehand. Great forehand from the Ukrainian. Then goes backhand cross. The Ukrainian backhand is wide from Jabeur. So poor. So poor from the Tunisian. That is really, really bad. She gets broken back. It's back on serve. She's barely walking towards her chair. I mean, she doesn't look injured. She doesn't look injured. It's not an injury. I think it's all up here. I don't know why. I don't know why. Ghost is perhaps Jabeur still hung up from the Wimby loss. I don't think it is that though, Ghost, to be honest. I mean, she looked fine at 4. She went up 4-1. She got broken in the opening game. That was a bit loose, fine, okay, a bit of nerves, whatever. And then won 4 games in a row. Look didn't look amazing, but looked solid, right? Look, okay, this is a solid level, her average base level, and that's too good for someone ranked 150. That's just how it is. But what she's done is she's almost, after being 4-1 up and thinking, yeah, I can probably take this set 6-1 because she hasn't held serve, the Ukrainian holds serve and she just puts her head down. I mean, I don't understand that at all. It was crazy, absolutely crazy from Jabeur. So let's see if she's able to break back here. Many people in North America are saying Wimbledon London should become hardcourt, grass being outdated. Oh no. No, 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 no. Although, to be fair, Ghost is a big advocate for hard courts, and I get it. If it's going to be cost effective, then I can see that point of view. But I love um, I love grass courts. I love grass courts. Double fault from the Ukrainian. Not a good start after getting the break back. I mean, the grass court swing is such a small swing, right, in the calendar. I feel like it's so unique. Backhand from Jabeur deep down the middle, and forehand miss from the Ukrainian. So she might get fortunate here, Jabeur, and get the break back. Love 30. I mean, not really earning it. It's more the Ukrainian making a lot of errors. She just doesn't seem to be able to keep a solid level for more than a game or two. Let first serve. Nobody's saying that. I would think Jabeur is a very sensitive person. I expect the horrors and person. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, and Palestine has a like a weight on her conscience. The Western world is letting, yeah. So she's wearing a different brand of clothing. She's not wearing Lotto. I don't know what it is, but I need to find it out because I am wondering whether it's to do with that as well. Slice clips the sideline from Jabeur. Forehand down the middle. Sorry, down the line even is missed. 15:30. Yeah, I mean, the best thing to do, Ghost, in this scenario though, is to try and channel that into here, and then she has a voice, right? If she goes deep in this tournament, she can talk about it and in post-match press conferences and try and educate people. But at the moment, um, yeah, it's difficult. Right? If she goes out in the first round. It doesn't Just doesn't really have as much power to say something, which sounds stupid, but 76% is the break predictor for Jabeur breaking. Interesting. Backhand to backhand here. Down the middle goes Jabeur. Forehand into out from the Ukrainian. Backhand crosses big from Jabeur. Slice from the Ukrainian goes long. 15:40. Two break point opportunities here for Jabeur to get that break back. Yeah, but I love grass. Wimbledon will never be anything but grass. Don't worry, it's iconic. Yeah, you'd expect so, right? Also, wasn't it the first surface ever made? So, well, first surface ever played on? Because the Australian Open used to be grass, right? Serve out wide, forehand down the middle from Jabeur, good depth. Forehand down the middle from the Ukrainians, good as well. Slice, backhand into the net from Jabeur. Wastes a break point with a backhand line. Finds the net, so 30-40. One break point save for Starodubtseva. Here's a pleasant theory. Maybe Jabeur is pregnant. She could have morning sickness. Maybe. Well, I mean, I would be surprised because it sounds like she doesn't want to have a baby until she's won a slam, which I don't know, yeah, whether that will happen or not. But what's going on the scoreboard? Sort yourself out. Um, Slice from Jabeur, slice again. Goes long. Oh no, the scoreboard, by the way, I don't know what's going on the scoreboard, but it's juice. Jabeur just missed another break point. Hopefully the scoreboard's back. Jabeur just wasting two break points. Two errors on the backhand. Slice return. Forehand into win. It's missed. Oh, such a bad miss. That is an opportunity wasted by Starodubtseva. Good serve. Got the short ball. Goes into him with the forehand approach. Tries to come to the net. But blasts it long. Boss says, I'm very delighted that Rybakina starts her match in or on the Rod Laver Arena tomorrow. Not not 23, 28 number courts. Yeah, true. Forehand is beautiful from the Ukrainian. Swatted away after the serve. So back to juice. Game duration over 4 minutes. Not that long, to be honest. I don't know why they're showing it, but yeah, good forehand. Jabeur not doing enough with these break points. Goes out Meyer, Hatchinov 2-4 in the tiebreaker. Nice. Serve into the body of Jabeur. Slice return. Backhand to backhand now. Slice from the Ukrainian forehand into out from Jabeur. Slice again. Slice to slice. Oh, Jabeur clips the net cord. Gets a bit fortunate. Slice down the line from the Ukrainian. Backhand in the middle from Starodubtseva. Now they're trading down the middle of the court here. Oh, on the stretch goes Jabeur. Slice down the line. Lob from Jabeur is long. Oh, she's outmaneuvered her there, the Ukrainian. Good, great point. Really good point. Jabeur, she just seems to be making a lot more errors in the Ukrainian the last couple of games. Crazy to see, to be honest, because you'd expect it to be the other way around. Hasn't been the case though. 17 shots that last rally. Thank you, Raj. I'm looking forward to listening all year to this excellent channel. Thanks. Thanks for tuning in, man. Wimbledon is also a private club. They don't have any. Well, they don't have to do anything they don't want to do. Yeah, so they've actually bought some new land. So opposite the All England Tennis Club, there's a golf club, very exclusive golf club, and they bought that and they they bought it out giving, I think it was 50, £18,000 or £50,000 to each member to basically buy them out. And then they bought that whole area so they could have qualifying there because currently they don't have qualifying on the grounds. It's elsewhere. It's in Roehampton, a different in a different area, so they'll have qualifying there as well. So they're definitely investing heavily at the moment. As the Starodubtseva makes the mistake into the net with a forehand, so back to Juice. A fault here as well. Almar just sent a ball into the stands. Ball abuse violation. 6-2 Hatchinov, you may close soon. Yeah, sounds it. Serve into the forehand of Jabeur. Oh, that's such a bad miss. What is Jabeur doing? This is so frustrating to watch. And it's not even because I'm a fan of Jabeur, which I am, to be fair. It's more because I really does irk me when players play well below the level that you know they can play. I mean, there's a difference between playing your average level and not being able to push beyond that and get through the gears. And then there's just, I don't know, just playing shocking. And Jabeur's level seems to switch so much and drop so low. Do you think Joker is a lock in this slam? Look, I mean, he had a tough first round. There's obviously some concerns about the wrist, but I haven't really noticed that in all honesty. So I don't think is he a lock? I mean, he's as much a lock as he would be, right? At any Australian Open, and he's won the majority of the times he's played in Australia. So I would say he's a safe pick, but it's hard to say if he's a lock, if that makes sense. Hatchor 7-3 takes the match, very competitive. Nice. Okay, I'm switching over. Right. Back to Juice here. Forehand is in from Jabeur. Forehand is dragged wide from the Ukrainian. She's done well, actually. She's been finding some good angles. And this time, just drags that forehand wide. So advantage and break point on Jabeur. Serve out wide. And a slice goes wide from Ons Jabeur. Second serve here, break point again for the Tunisian. Sorry, even forehand into win is good. Forehand now down the line from Jabeur. Backhand to backhand here. Slice from Jabeur. Slice from the Ukrainian. Forehand cross from Jabeur. Forehand to forehand. Forehand cross courts. Traded. Drop shot. Jabeur should get there. She does. Oh, it's so poor. What is that? Jabeur gets there. Just kind of floats a little dink down the line. Great volley, though, from the Ukrainian. Jabeur is not able to convert here. Juice number 5, I think it is. This is now becoming a very long game. Drop shot wasn't bad. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, it's so floated. Didn't move up very quickly, Jabeur. She's quicker than that normally. Yeah, the disappointment on her face. She needs to break it. I'm telling you, it's going to be difficult for all. She cannot afford to let Starodubtseva hold serve here because this set could get extremely messy. After being 4-1 up, to let the Ukrainian win 3 games in a row is absolutely criminal. Forehand to forehand here again. Forehand on the line from the Ukrainian. Slice this time down the line. Forehand on the line from Jabeur. Clips the net cord. She's clipped the net cord a couple of times in this game. Very fortunate as well because the Ukrainian, I mean, it didn't really affect the Ukrainian at all. Actually, probably helped her a little bit, that net cord. Sat up nicely, but the backhand goes long. So advantage Jabeur. Breakpoint opportunity again. Roger, Spain deserves to have a slam in Madrid. Do you think, you know what though? There's too many slams in Europe. There's one in London or England. There's one in Spain. Sorry, in Spain, in France. And then, of course, we've got one in the US and then one in Australia. So that's 3 continents covered. I don't know how they would do it, but it'd be good to have like a Grand Slam in Africa or Asia, right? That's the dream. I would say, oh, Jabeur, what is she doing? They trade backhand to backhand. She's just so impatient. She tries to go down the line with the backhand. Tips the net, stays on her side. But to be honest, she's on the stretch there. Pressure points 1. This is the difference. 13 for the Ukrainian, 10 for Jabeur. I mean, she is the bigger name. She is the better player on paper, but she's not handling the pressure points better. Serve into the body, backhand in the middle from Jabeur. Drop shot is not good enough. Slice approach from Jabeur, has a smash, should put it away. She does. That's better from Jabeur. Better composure from the Tunisian. Oh, says I'm with Fazan. Let's put one in another continent. Yeah, that'd be great, wouldn't it? The problem is money, right? But I guess I mean the problem is with Peng Shui. I don't know whether China, for example, would. I mean, I say whether it be received well them having one, but they had the money, right? Is what I'm thinking. Slice from Jabeur, forehand long from the Ukrainian, 5-3 Jabeur. She does get the break, and at least she held firm there. Managed to get it. 11 minutes gone in that service game. Jabeur now will serve for the set. No sit down as well. So she should take a deep breath, and she's just got to find her first serve. That's the key here. The Ukrainian has struggled when she's made a lot of first serves. Jabeur, if she has to hit a lot of second serves, that's when this game can get long, and then she could struggle with a little bit of short-term fatigue. South America also a good option. Yeah, that's true. That's true, I guess, as well. Massive forehand return from the Ukraine. She's got nothing to lose here because Jabeur's serving for the set. She's going for it. Huge forehand return. Jabeur can't handle it. Love 15. Needs to find a first serve. I told you. Second serve right into the forehand hitting zone. The problem is money, truly. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's poor, though. First serve into the forehand. And that forehand return, I mean, she's missed hit it so much, it's actually hit the floor before it's reached the net. 15-0. Slams ultimately how legends are remembered. Yeah, agreed. 100%. Yeah. The thing is, I think it would be good if they had one. I'm trying to think realistically who can afford it, right? So it'd either be China or in Africa. I don't know who could actually afford it. I'm trying to think. Massive serve down the tee from Jabeur. 30-15. Could Morocco afford it? Ugh, I don't know, to be honest. I guess the one thing it would do is if that's a big, big ace down the tee from Jabeur, much better. 30-15. If one could serve and unreturnable from Jabeur, so big serving in the last couple of points. 40-15. I'm just thinking as well, if they have a slam right, should help tourism. So the initial investment is going to probably strain the country, just building. Although it'd probably be an association, right, rather than the actual country. But then once they get that all built and the slam is there, the tourism I think factor each year should more than supplicate the work done initially. And second serve, a big miss on the second serve return from the Ukrainian. So Jabeur takes the set 6-3. It wasn't straightforward by any stretch. She went 4 up. Well, she got broken first game, then went 4 up. Then got taken back to 4-3. The Ukraine on serve was looking to level things up at 4-all. Didn't manage to do that. Jabeur finally broke off from an 11-minute game and then held serve pretty comfortably, in all honesty. So 6-3 to Jabeur. 6-3. Ons looks sluggish to me, like her food hasn't settled or something. Yeah, that's exactly it. Just didn't look. So, Starodubtseva. I think I've got it, but I could be wrong. If anyone is Ukrainian or from that region, you'd probably be able to tell me. Yeah, she does look that way. She does. She just looks a bit sluggish. Is yeah, definitely the right word for it, to be honest. Cairo. Yeah, Cairo's not a bad shout. Egypt do have some who do have money, from what I know. And I guess it might be a good destination to do it because then people will be like, oh, we can go see the pyramids and blah blah blah, etc. So yeah, Cairo might be a good shout actually. Why not have it in somewhere like there? I mean, if they're going to have another one, that is. And the thing is, the schedule is so crazy as it is. In all honesty, that I'm just thinking, do they add another one? Because there's just so many tournaments, and where would they add it as well is the other question, right? So unless they had it, for example, 'Cause you've got January, then May and June, right? Or May and July now it is, for Roland Garros, and then also Wimbledon, then you got September is the Australian Open. I mean, there's a big gap between the Australian Open, right, and Roland Garros, and that's because there is a long period of, Indian Wells, Miami, etc., and then you've also got like a very small window of clay court tournaments. I'm not sure. Ghost will kill me, but I was like, maybe we'd do Cairo instead of the US Open. Hello, folks. Hey, Kamini, how you doing? I totally agree. Yeah. Or forehand to forehand here. Backhand down the middle from Jabeur. Into up forehand from Starodubtseva. A massive backhand on the line from Jabeur. Look, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. Jabeur needs to wrap this up ASAP because this is dragging out. In that first set, it went way longer than it should have. And as I said previously, look at Sabalenka, for example, right? Perfect example. Cleaned up her first round opponent of Seidel. 6-love, 6-1. I mean, that's what these big dogs should be doing. Jabeur's just outside of that top five, who are all on 6,000 points. She's ranked number 6. But she should show and needs to show, look, I'm at that level. The only way to do that is by dominating these players in the early rounds. Oh, great into out forehand, though, from the Ukrainian. Beautifully done. Goes behind Jabeur, 50-0. Has Fazan struggled with the pronunciation of Starodubtseva yet? Not really. Well, I mean, it depends. Maybe I got it wrong. If I've got the pronunciation wrong, then yes. But otherwise, no. Good call. Cairo Exotic Wonder. Be cool to add another clay slam. Maybe, yeah. I'd love to see the pyramids and then Howard bust into the venue to watch JJ Wolf win the inaugural fifth slam, lol. Olympics this year, right? That'll be interesting. Yes, it is. Trabeur's face looks redder than usual. Is it terribly hot right now? I don't think so. It's the evening, so it shouldn't be too hot. Forehand on the line from Jabeur. Slice from the Ukraine. The Olympics are in Paris this year, so at Roland Garros. Slice into the net from Starodubtseva. So, if I'm being honest, the US Open is going to be up for grabs, honestly, because a lot of the big players who are playing in the Olympics will be playing on clay after playing at Wimbledon. And then to then go back from clay to hardcore, and not just that, but the fatigue that might be a factor if they go deep at the Olympics is going to be telling. I'm telling you. I don't see anyone going super deep at the Olympics and then winning the US Open. I'd be very surprised, unless your name's maybe Djokovic. Forehand to forehand. Down the line goes Jabeur with a forehand. Very loopy forehand into up forehand from the Ukrainian. Backhand cross from Jabeur. She's got a break point here. Opportunity if she can win this point. Man, she does with a massive forehand cross. 30-40. Goes Paris, the Olympic tennis event is going to be at the Roland Garros grounds. Yep, like Wimbledon with the London Olympics in 2012. Exactly. Should always be in 3-set matches. It's true. It's true, man. It happens way too often. And there's so many matches where she'll like bagel someone and then she'll lose the next set, or she gets bagel and then wins the match. It's just like crazy. I can't be doing that. Hopefully that's not today. That's no offense to Starodubtseva, but she's not a contender for the title, from what I can see anyway. Drop shot from the Ukrainian, not executed well enough. Finds its way into the net, so the early break for Jabeur in the second set. She's a set and a break up. Well on her way to victory, you would imagine, but I wouldn't count our chickens just yet because with Jabeur, there's always a chance that there could be some crazy turn around the corner. Okay, so 1-love Jabeur. The breakup. Tomorrow's matches look insane, by the way, like insanely good. We're gonna have to think about which matches to do because they look unreal. So out wide from Jabeur, forehand on the stretch from Starodubtseva, finds the net, 15 love. She's looking a little bit. I don't know. She's looking a little bit iffy. The Ukrainian, just a little bit down. Needs to pick herself up here. The return games are a good opportunity for her to just. I know she's a breakdown, but just try and push herself into contention. She's only 23 as well, so she's still pretty young. I go back to Ivan Lendl and Narita. Oh my gosh, I'm butchering her name. What's wrong with me? I'll go back to Ivan Lendl and Navratilova days. Oh, gosh, crazy. Front forehand. Okay, so you're experienced pro, Raj. 30-15 here. A lot of errors coming from the side of the Ukrainian. He needs to try and cut down on those. She wants to have a chance of winning the second set. Oh, backhand on the line from the Ukrainians. Good. Forehand to forehand. Little net called there from Ons. Forehand to forehand still. Now down the middle from Jabeur. Good depth. Backhand finds the net from the Ukrainians. So 40-15, 2 game points. Yellow on, says David. Yeah. Win set after early break. This is an interesting stat. 78% of the time for Jabeur, 70% for the Ukrainians. So, I mean, that percent should be higher, right? If it's not, then there's a real issue, I think. Massive ace down the tee, hold serve. I tell you what, that's her best serve. That is her best serve. That serve down the tee from the juice side, definitely, in my opinion, her go-to serve. She needs to utilize it more because this slice serve out wide, I get, is a good serve to drag out opponents. But if you're playing a lot of righties, if you can nail that serve down the tee, you'll get a lot of aces from it. And then the switch up of the serve out wide will be more effective as well. So, could see her utilizing that. Love to hear the Ukraine tries to find a good angle of her own there out wide, but just misses it. Raj says, I'm 53 and remember Swedish dominated men's tennis. Nice. Sure, you've got some great memories of that. I am envious of people who have seen, like, you know, Borg and even Becca live and McEnroe and stuff, even just at the time watching on TV. Slide down the line. Oh, slice down the line from Jabeur. Forehand from Starodubtseva goes long. Love 15. And Go says, man, winning the first set is absolutely crucial in the women's game. Yeah, because best of three, right? That's the thing. I feel like in the men's game, there's not as much emphasis on it because it's best of five for slams anyway. Now, for the women's, it's you're halfway there to victory. So slice from Jabeur, slice from Starodubtseva, slice down the line, little cat and mouse at the net, and she does well. The Ukrainian, great volley at the net, very good. Jabeur should have just blasted that backhand on the line. I don't know why she went for a slice. She had a lot of time. And maybe a bit too friendly from Jabeur there, to be honest. Trying to be a bit too cute. She's still in her backhand slice grip, so maybe that's why. But I think she could have changed that and she could have gone for a lob. Could have gone cross court down the line with a dry backhand. And probably would have won the point. Set up saver goes long with the serve. Second serve coming up. 15 all here. Serve is in. And the return is long. So 30-15. Good stuff here from the Ukrainian. What matches have you guys been most surprised by so far at the tournament, by the way? I'm interested to hear. So that wide backhand in the middle from Jabeur. Great depth. Forehand on the lines. Oh, I was about to say massive because I thought she was going to make it, but she hasn't. She's just overcooked it. Oh, drop shot from Jabeur. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Drop shot return winner from Jabeur. Cheeky, cheeky. Guys, you're right. She should have smacked it. Yeah. Thanks, 1 a.m. here. I'll be back in the evening. Thanks, sir. Nice. See you later, Raj. I'm surprised Andy got crushed so thoroughly. So both Wilch hanging with Rublev was also surprising. Yeah. You know what? I wasn't surprised about Andy. Echeverry is a very solid player. People don't realize he's very, very solid. And Murray, I don't know. Backhand from Jabeur, right at the feet of Starodubtseva, finds the net with the forehand return, forehand plus one shot even. So we are at juice. Peace meditation melody, yeah, very good. So it widens the forehand of Jabeur, forehand to forehand. Backhand on the line from Jabeur, forehand cross. Forehand on the line from Jabeur is long. So a missed opportunity for Jabeur there to open up on the break point. Blasts it and kicks that ball in frustration, Jabeur. Not surprised, to be honest. Short return from Jabeur. Massive forehand. It's too good. She does hold. That'll give us some confidence, the Ukrainians. So 2-1. This is the difference, though, a little bit between the top players at the moment. Your Sabalenkas, your Shuntas, your Rabakinas, your Goffs, and Jabeur. And the difference is that Jabeur isn't as clinical at the moment. She needs to find that clinical streak if she wants to have a chance of winning a slam. Right, okay. So 2-1, Jabeur is a breakup, and of course took the first set as well. Like I said, not being straightforward, that's for sure. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, da, 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 da. Oh, out. I have to crash too. I can't keep my eyes open. Take it easy for that. Ghost, you can't stay awake now. No, just joking. Uh, return long from Starodubtseva. So 15 love. Well, forehand is long from Jabeur. Interesting. Oh, serve miss from Jabeur. Second serve. Second serve. Backhand in the middle. Forehand on the line. Slice down the line. One's forehand. Forehand miss from Jabeur. 15-30. What is Jabeur doing? Come on. Forehand's forehand. Jabeur's got to do better here. Yeah, she does. Gets the error. That's you. So out wide is out. Second serve. Oh, so into the backhand missed from Jabeur. 40-30. From Starodubtseva, sorry, even 40-30. Second serve. Game point. Into in forehand. Forehand cross from Jabeur. Forehand on the line from Starodubtseva. Oh, slice into the net from Jabeur. Advantage Jabeur. Serve into the body. Oh, smash opportunity for Jabeur. Puts it away. She does hold. 3-1. So she does consolidate the break. Oh, very good. Very good. So 1-3 here. Looking to just keep it to the one break, the Ukrainian. So out wide. Forehand is in from Jabeur. Forehand on the line from Starodubtseva goes long. Love 15. Oh, fault. Stop of the net cord. Just drags it long. So second serve opportunity here for the Tunisian. Forehand is in. Backhand on the line from Starodubtseva is good enough. As Jabeur drags the forehand into the net. She does look like she's got the weight of the world on her shoulders, Jabeur. Not much smiling today. Actually, none at all, really. 15-0. Serve into the backhand of Jabeur. Serve goes long. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the forehand of Jabeur. Forehand to forehand here. Jabeur opens up, goes into in. She's made it. Great forehand on the into in. Yeah, she kept the line with it, I think. Yeah, she has. Great forehand. Very well struck. Just finds the line. So it is 15-30. Backhand cross from Jabeur. Backhand on the line from the Ukrainian. Forehand on the line from Jabeur. Backhand cross from Ukrainian. Slice from Jabeur. Clips the baseline. Backhand cross from Jabeur. Slice down the line from Starodubtseva. Jabeur's missed a lot of forehand cross courts because of the backhand slice from the Ukrainian down the line. Jabeur needs to improve on that because if anyone now slices down the line with the backhand, I'll be looking out for that. And she's struggling a lot to handle this backhand slice down the line with she's trying to go forehand cross and she's missing it a lot. Why does she why doesn't she just hit a forehand slice? Slice forehand there. Slice down the line into the net though. See, that's her go-to. She knows that she could potentially get an error from Jabeur. She goes for it, but it's not the right time. not the right option in that instance. So early break points keep on coming Jabeur's way. 30-40 here, 1-3 in this first set. Starodubtseva looking to avoid a double break. Serve into the forehand, slice forehand from Jabeur. Forehand cross from Starodubtseva. Forehand in the middle from Jabeur. Oh, and backhand goes long from the Ukrainian. Just rushed because of the depth from Jabeur. 4-1 on Jabeur. Gets a double break. 4-1 Jabeur. Double break up. Oh, forehand into the net from Starodubtseva after a serve out wide from Jabeur. 15 love. Into in forehand from Jabeur here. Forehand is long from the Ukrainian. 30 love. Looking like just a matter of time until Jabeur wraps up this first round clash. Also into the body. Forehand to forehand. Forehand into the net from Jabeur. That's 15. Forehand to forehand. Oh, forehand into the net from Jabeur. 30 all. She does not make her life easy, does she? Forehand to forehand here. Backhand cross from Jabeur. Slice from Starodubtseva. Backhand on the line from Jabeur goes long. Oh, and as I said, that it's just a matter of time until Jabeur wins. The classic happens. And Jabeur has a breakpoint opportunity to save here. The Ukrainian, can she take it? Served on the tee. No, she can't. Great serve from Jabeur. Forehand finds the net. On return, so she saves it. We're at juice. Serve out wide. And the forehand return. Slice is long. Advantage Jabeur. Right, second serve here, Jabeur. Into the backhand. It's a slice that goes long. on return, so she does hold 5-1. One five here. Starodubtseva serving to stay in this match now. Serve into the body of Jabeur. Forehand to forehand. Forehand dragged wide from the Ukrainian. Love 15. Well, at least force Jabeur to serve for it. That's all you can ask for, right? At this stage. If not, then it'll be game, set, match. Just over an hour played. Serve is long. She's just struggling to make that first serve. Second serve coming here. Forehand return is long from Jabeur 15. A lot of errors from that side of the court. I know the Ukrainians also made a lot, but Jabeur has not helped herself. That's for sure in this first round match. This could have been wrapped up under an hour, I reckon, if she had just been a little bit more solid in a game. I get there's always going to be some errors in her game the way she plays, but it's been a bit uncharacteristic from the Tunisian. Drop shot from Jabeur, very ambitious one. And she does enough with it. It's really, really good. The Ukrainian gets there, dinks it, but it's not good enough. Jabeur slices that forehand on the line past 15-30. She's potentially 2 points away here from victory. So that wide is long. Second serve into the forehand of Jabeur. It's a drop shot. Oh, very fortunate. Massive apology. She goes for the drop shot return. Ends up being a winner because it clips top of the net cord and just drops in. Massive apology from her, and it should be because that is just taking a mick. If she makes it, it's already a bit cheeky, but then the fact that it hit the net cord is even more so. So 2 match points here for Ons Jabeur. Can she wrap it up and breadstick the Ukrainian here? Forehand cross. Then goes forehand cross again. It's a winner. She does wrap it up. 6-3, 6-1. The Tunisian gets it done. Could have been a lot easier, in all honesty, but she does get it done in the end. And I have to say, a pretty impressive second set anyway. 6-1 there. So, yeah, all good. Ons Jabeur gets it done in the end. And I have to say, she needs to play a bit better than that, though, as the tournament goes on. And hopefully it'll just be a case of her easing into this Grand Slam tournament and starting to rack up some form, some matches to then really peak in the second half of the tournament. But we'll see who she ends up playing. She needs to get to that stage first, right? And we all know how competitive the WTA Tour is. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Remember to hit that like button. Do subscribe if you are new, and do leave a rating or review if you do listen to our podcast as well. Remember to share this if you think there's anyone that might be interested in our streams, and we will be doing some streams also for day 3, which will be tomorrow, of course, or tonight, depending on where you are in the world tonight, going into the morning. So a lot of big matches going on. So we can't wait to cover those as well. Thanks very much, guys. Stay safe, well, and we'll see you on the next stream.